Do you suffer from panic attacks? Do you get feelings of a racing heartbeat, a feeling of dread, not sure what's going on? Maybe your hands are sweating, maybe you're trembling. Maybe you feel like you can't breathe. Maybe you feel like you're going to die. If so, then you're having a panic attack. I'll give you the information that you need. First of all, I want to let you know that you're not going to die. Number two, no one has ever died from a panic attack. And number three, panic attacks are normal. There are different degrees of panic attacks. One is severe, such as what you may be experiencing now, and the other kinds vary. Some people have a panic attack when they don't know where their child is, or they can't find their keys on the way out the door. That happens every day to many people. People live. People don't die that way. And you're not going to die. Why do you have panic attacks? People have different reasons for suffering from panic attacks. It could be a stressful event in their lives that really affected their happiness. Something very traumatic. A death, a bad relationship. Usually it's a prolonged situation that would eventually cause it to be so severe. I just want you to know that when or if you suffer a panic attack, keep calm. It's all up here. In your mind, let yourself know that what you're feeling is completely normal. One of the most important things too is that you should let yourself know that you are not going to try to control it. In fact, trying to control it, trying to think about it, try to fight it off, no one has ever been able to fight off a panic attack. Nobody. So next time it happens, stay calm. Let yourself know that you care about yourself and that you're having a panic attack. And it's okay to have a panic attack. Don't try to fight it. Don't punish yourself. Don't punish yourself. That's the most important thing. Let it pass. And it will. Another important thing is that there could be a biochemical part of panic attacks, meaning they could be triggered by your intake of foods or certain things that you drink, and so on. There are probably three things that can bring on panic attacks, or else make them more severe. Number one, caffeine, coffee, and tea. If you feel like you get panic attacks all the time, avoid those completely. Caffeine exists in pop. Caffeine exists in coffee, tea. So just read the labels next time you go shopping. Maybe you want that first jolt in the morning of coffee. Try to get out of that. Maybe drink something like chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is actually very good for you, and there's no caffeine in it. It actually helps you relax. So cut back on caffeine completely. You don't need it. Another thing could be stimulants, such as sugars. What else is there in there? I can't think. But basically sugars. Try to cut back on your sugar intake. Eat healthy. Take care of yourself. Eat vegetables. Eat fruits. Eat anything that is natural and alive. Try to avoid fast food. Anything that's dead, fried, browned, that kind of thing. That stuff is not good for you. In fact, it may even be contributing to panic attacks. Number three, try to understand what stresses are in your life. Are you stressed out about work? Are you stressed out about your relationship? Are you stressed out about family? Try to look at those and make improvements in your life. If your job sucks, what can you do except maybe change your mental attitude towards it. You know, hey, maybe my job isn't that bad. Maybe people are actually right if I need to do something a certain way. Make changes in yourself. If you can't make any changes in your life, if you can't change your job, you can't change your family, you know, do the best that you can with it. We all make our own misery, and we can all create our own happiness, no matter who we are or where we are or what we do. You have control over it. Maybe a relationship. Maybe you're living in a very difficult, you are in a very difficult relationship. Why are you in it? Get out of it. Really. What matters to you most is you, and it should be you. Take care of yourself. Number 4. I'm losing track of numbers, by the way. I hope this is a little bit bad. But anyways, number 4, get plenty of rest. Try to sleep. If you have trouble sleeping, do little things to make yourself a lot more relaxed. Be aware of the fact that you're not relaxed when you're sleeping. Lay in bed, watch a little bit of TV, calm down when you're in bed. And that's probably actually for me what has been the most important thing to help me deal with my panic attacks. Getting proper sleep. Being aware that when I'm in bed at night, if I'm stressed out and my mind is racing about things, calming that down, bringing it down just day by day, just a little bit day by day, and eventually you will sleep better. So, what are the things? Number 1, to let yourself know that panic attacks are normal and that it's going to pass, and that the panic attack is that you're not going to try to control it. You're just going to let it go, and it'll pass just like a storm. It passes. And you know what? You survive storms all the time. Well, not all the time, but you do survive storms. Everybody does. And also that you're not going to berate yourself. You're not going to punish yourself when you're having an attack. You're not going to think, oh my God, I have to change this. I have to control this. I have to do it now. Something is happening. Don't think like that. Just let it be. Let it pass. Maybe think of it as your friend, if that works for you. And cut back on caffeine, sugar, eat healthy, eat living things, plants, vegetables and fruits. Try to avoid anything that's considered unhealthy. Really fatty foods, anything that's brown, that has to be fried. I'm not saying you have to completely cut that stuff out, but cut it back a little bit. Cut it back to just a little bit. A few ounces of pork, some nice rice, and some nice green beans are very, very nice. That's very healthy. And you know what? The secret to feeling good about yourself, to feel good mentally, physically, when you start eating healthier, amazingly, and I can't explain this, but amazingly, you feel good after you finished eating. You feel wonderful. You feel, I can't describe it, but no, that's a secret there. And you will be also taking care of yourself. Try to get better sleep at night. Focus on it. Understand that you're not sleeping well. Try to understand why. Train your mind to relax at night. Train your mind to calm down and tell yourself it's okay. And you know what? If you have these bad thoughts or worrying thoughts going through your mind that you can't control, tell yourself it's okay. And they'll pass, just like everything else. Just like a panic attack will pass. And make changes in your life. If you're upset about your job, stressed about family, friends, your relationship, anything like that, all you have to do is keep in mind that we're all in control of our own misery, and we're all in control of over our own happiness. We could create our lives to be happy. I really hope this helps you, and I wish you all the best. Feel free to listen to this video at any time. It'll be on YouTube. Bye-bye.